Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. Y'all come on in. Hey, Queen Vanita. Hey, Tammy. Tammy says hello, hello. Leah Love and Laugh. Hey, hey, hey. She says, hey, two chicks fam. Queen Vanita says, hey, two chicks in chat family. Liked and shared in South Carolina. Hope everyone have had a great day. Thank you, Queen. Good Sunday evening. Y'all hit the like button and go and share this video with somebody. Thank y'all so much. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. Y'all come on in. Hit the like button and share the video on your way in. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Hey, Queen T. She says, good evening. Tammy says, I have shared the link. Thank you, Queen. Leah Love and said, make sure you hit the thumbs up and share the live stream, everybody. She says, I liked and shared. Thank you. Knit and Crochet says, hey, everyone. Clinell, yes, the video is only for U.S. citizens. Where are you, Clinell? Hey, Alonda. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Simone. Happy Sunday. Thank you. Hey, Cheryl the Pearl. She says, happy Sunday. Thank you, Queen. Happy Sunday. Hey, Knit and Crochet. Happy Sunday. Hey, Open Vision. She says, hello, Two Chicks family. Hey, Teresa Purple. She says, hey, Two Chicks and family. Hey, Queen Autism Mommy. She says, happy Sunday. Y'all show some love by liking and sharing the video. Hey, Queen Sherry. She says, hello, beautiful Queen. Trinidad. Okay. I do have some companies that hire in Trinidad. A lot of the teaching, tutoring companies hire in Trinidad. So I will put them here in the chat. The only thing, Queen, you will have to go and Google them to get the correct link. So check out those companies, Queen, that I just dropped in the chat. Hey, Tamisha, how are you, Queen? Hey, Queen Dania. She says, hey, I just got the notification for the live. Liked and shared from Texas. Can't wait to see what is being shared tonight. I've been in branding for a month now. I am staying consistent so far. Right. Okay, Queen. 6908. Congrats. Congrats on the 6908. Cornell said, really? I didn't know that. That's fine. Okay. Yep. A lot of the teaching tutoring companies, you can pretty much live anywhere. So I hope that those help, Queen. We are going to do some more videos on global because I do see that we're reaching people that live outside of the US. So we most definitely will be doing more videos on global companies. Thank you, Dania. She says, like and share the video when you come in. Hey, Queen Stephanie. Hey, Avant. Avant says, hi, Kara. I hope you're having a great day. Do you have any more part-time jobs, weekend hours, or fun part-time jobs, nights? Search the channel, Avant. I dropped some part-time non-phone yesterday and today. Hey, April. April says, hello, Two Chicks family, liked and shared. And I also have the beginner friendly. Now, the beginner friendly are phone jobs. A lot of them are part-time work when you want, but they are phone jobs. The videos on our channel for the last, I would say maybe the last 3 weeks, a lot of those are non-phone part-time. I'm not sure if you're looking for non-phone or phone, but a lot of the ones on the channel are non-phone part-time. But I do have a list of beginner friendly phone jobs. And I would also say look at the political jobs. A lot of those companies, a lot of our kings and queens have been hired with the political companies. By far some of the easiest money I have ever made, because with these companies you don't have to do a lot. They're not doing interviews, no assessments, and you can just pretty much work whenever you want to. Some of them are state specific, so I would say check first to see if they hire in your state before you apply. And I'm going to put the link to the list of companies here in the chat. Britt Brad, I just got on, Queen. 6 minutes. So you're not late. In fact, you right on time this time. So I put the link in the chat for the political survey interviewers. Thank you, April. Clenell says, nice. I'll look out for those too. No problem, Clenell. Nikki says, happy Sunday, Carolyn, everyone. Happy Sunday, Queen. You welcome, Avant. April says, happy Sunday. I've applied for Micro One and Record for the smartphone video recorder. I'm waiting for the next steps. All right, April. Congrats, Queen, on applying. So keep us posted. Brett says, oh, okay, good. Laugh out loud. Anybody else got any good news that they want to share? Maybe you filled out an application. Maybe you have an interview coming up. Maybe you made some money over the weekend. Be sure to let us know in the chat. Tan will not be here tonight. She is on the West Coast again. So y'all won't see her on here tonight. I don't think her internet was working for her to get on tonight. Hey, Angela. Angela says, happy Sunday, everyone, and congrats on all the wins. Hey, McGriz. McGriz says, blessing evening, Two Chicks and family liked and shirt. I need to take some steps, whether I get paid or not. It's funny, McGriz. So you need to get out and walk, Queen. It's too funny. Anybody else got any good news? If you are new here and you need the beginner friendly list, put it in the chat. Let me know. If you are looking for non-phone jobs, take a look at the videos that went up yesterday and today. Easy one went up yesterday. Easy one went up today. So if you missed those 2 videos, be sure to go back and check them out. Okay, Stephanie. Stephanie says she has an interview with NTT Data. All right, Queen. Congrats. Britt Brad says, OMG, I have officially started my basket. Hold on. She says, I get my list together of the ones that have accepted me. Okay, Britt Brad. We're going to wait for you, Queen. That is too funny. She said, hold on. She got a list. Anybody else with any good news? If you made $1, put it here in the chat so that we can celebrate you. Hey, LB Finest, how are you, Queen? She says, hey, ladies and two chicks, I started trying in the morning for GM. Okay, training. Okay, in the morning for GMRS. Thank you again. All right. Everybody getting the GMRS. Congrats. Let me see if they hiring again. They had closed it last week when we were on the live. When I checked, it was closed, but you never know. It may be open. Let me see. Let's see that they open it back up. And if not, I would say maybe look at VeriFast. I think the Nada may be back open. Let's see if GMRS is open. Nope, it's still closed, but I would just hold on to the link for that one. ProMark, I think somebody here last week said that they were hired with ProMark Research Corporation. They are number 2 on the list. They are also state specific, but it's the same thing, political cause. VeriFast, we had quite a few to be hired with VeriFast. Yeah, ProMark is still hiring. So y'all be sure to check those companies out. And they are part-time. Hey, Reach. Reach says, hi, Carol. I'm new. I don't mind being on the phone. Welcome, Reach. So take a look, Queen, at the beginner friendly. I don't know if you're a king or a queen. I say queen. But take a look at the beginner friendly. Just make sure, Reach, that you check to see if they hire in your state before you apply. Okay, Queen. So Angela says, I just came in from an audit shop off Gig Spot. Congrats, Angela. Go ahead, girl. And if anybody wants to check out the audit shops, they may have some in your area. Gig Spot is the company, and the link will be in the chat. So pay attention to the chat because this is where all of the links are dropped. Go ahead, Queen Angela. Easy money, everybody. If you are new, grab some of these side hustle eggs. Clennell says, I just stumbled upon this live, but I love the energy. Happy to hear everyone's success. Upcoming ones too. Definitely motivational. We try, Clennell. We do have a lot of kings and queens here that are dedicated to coming on these live streams whenever we go live. So come back, Clennell. LB Final says, y'all, South Carolina, I slid in last week. Okay. Kizzy, hey. She says, hi, Carol, liked and shared. I had one apartment shop. They paid me $65 and worked very fast and did a total in phone shops of $135 sitting at home. I received an offer from Found Ever. Kizzy, you didn't come to play, Queen. All right. Congrats. I like that. And got an offer from Found. Girl, how many job offers is that? About 4, 5? Is that about the 4th or the 5th job offer, Kizzy, within the last 3 weeks? That's good. It's a blessing. Tammy said, make sure to like and share the live stream. Thank you, Tammy. Brie Breast says, oh, she got a basket full, everybody. Go ahead, girl. She has Prolific, Gig Spot, Handshake, Presto, Pillar 8, Schmoozer. I ain't heard of that one. VeriFast, Pay Viewpoint, Prep. Okay, you got them. Preply, Outlier, User Interviews, Clear Evaluations, Curion, and Click Worker. All right, Queen. Congrats. You got a basket full. Wow. Go ahead, Brett. So if anybody wants to do the ones that Queen Britt Brat is doing, I do have Prolific on this list. Prolific is an easy one, easy survey site. It's one of the higher paying survey sites. Number 15, get on the wait list. You might get on and get off tonight. You never know. But Prolific has paid bills for a lot of people here on our streams. Gig Spot, Handshake. All right, girl. You got some good ones, Britt Brat. User interviews, that's another good one. This one is like a focus group, number 17. Yeah, be sure to get user interviews in the basket. Like a focus group company. Hey, Demetria, you welcome. Tammy says, congratulations, Kizzy. Reese says, okay, thanks. No problem. LB Finance says $45 last month on Gig Spot on an apartment shop. All right, Queen. Congratulations, LB Finance on the 45. That's good. Says she got 27 on Pillar 8. Congrats, Queen. If you missed the video I put up yesterday where you can get paid to read scripts, make sure you go back and check out my video. Queen T says, congratulations, everyone. Debbie, not that I know of. No, I have not heard anybody say that. Rainer, I'm not sure what you mean, Queen. When you go to your portal on your dashboard, everybody will be different. So I don't think I think it's individualized. I don't think it's like a pool and whoever gets what. No, I don't think they do it like that. Not that I'm aware of. So you have to go to your portal and see what you have available. Kizzy, she says, thanks, Tammy. A handful of beans says, hey, I'm new here. Definitely ready for some knowledge. Thank you in advance. Like and share. Welcome and thank you for sharing. Sherry says, Just Play is paying out some good money. Y'all missing it. Just Play if you don't have an Android phone, because I think they took it off of iPhone. I think somebody said that they lost their contract on the iOS. Don't know what happened with that. But I think if you did have it downloaded before they took it off, I think you can still play the games on Just Play. But if you're looking for it now, I don't think you're going to find it on the iPhone. But Just Play is a good one to get in the basket. Android users, you can get paid from this company every 3 hours directly to your PayPal account. I have Best Play on here as well. Pretty much the same, just some different games. Thank you, Queen Sherry. So y'all listen to the people in the chat. They know what they're talking about. Take a screenshot if you missed something. But Just Play is on the link. They are the first company on here. And then Best Play. So if you want to just get paid to play games, check out Just Play and Best Play. Britt Brad says, woo, woo. Deanna says, found ever, watch you in training and production. So just remember that about the company. Thank you, Queen. Dania. Nikki says, congrats, Kizzy. LB Finance said, we don't know when it will feel when they got the numbers, I guess, Rainer. Britt Brett says, thank you. Hey, Queen Shanna. She says, good evening, Carl and Chad. Kizzy says, yes, Carl, at this point, I know I can't take them out, but I wanted to see if I could get hired. But using Tan's methods on my resume, I'm here to say it works. Well, thank you. So if anybody is having issues with their resume, be sure to take a look at Tan's video. She is dropping some good free information, because some of these other YouTubers and TikTokers, they charge for resumes to tell you how to put it together, to look for the keywords. Tan is not charging any money. So let me find her video. She got several. Let me see. She has done several, and I think she's going to do another live stream soon on resumes. I don't know when, but she did tell me that she's thinking about doing another one soon. So y'all be sure, again, if you are having issues setting up your resume, keywords, and how to get past the applicant tracking system, take a look at Tan's resume live video. Yeah, be fine as girl. You did 10 phone calls. Okay. She says, I did 10 phone shops from home. They let me self-assign now, finally. Okay, Queen. Is it with Gig Spot? Congrats. Raina says, okay, all the assignments available were full. Okay. See, I don't know. The only ones I was doing, Rainer, were the scripts. They have other ones on there now, so I'm not even sure about those other projects that they have now. Kids says, yeah, go ahead with those phone shops. Raina says, okay, they were all filled. Kids says, thanks, Nikki. Wham says, good evening, morning, money makers. Hey, Whams, how are you, Queen? Britt Brad says, I like user interviews, but I don't have a laptop or computer, so I'm limited for now. But as soon as I can get up enough change for a laptop or computer and headset, what she said, y'all watch out. LB said, yeah, wait until Monday and check, Rainer. Debbie says, I cleared out $100 so far on Market Force this weekend. All right, Queen. Congrats on the $100. That's good. And Market Force, everybody, to the new people, Market Force is a mystery shop company. If you like to eat fast food, and you probably just didn't know that you could get paid to go to McDonald's and Sonic and Wendy's and Burger King and Zaxby's and Five Guys. Well, this company here will pay you to do so. Market Force. I'm going to drop it here in the chat. Again, this is Mystery Shop Company. You don't have to worry about a resume, an interview, or experience. Just go and sign up. Research first, then go sign up. Kids, it says, Britt at the library has computers that you can use. Debbie says, and schedule shops every day this coming week. All right, Queen Debbie. Awesome sauce. That's good. Congrats. Hey, Lisa. Lisa says, hey, Curl and Chad. Hey, Seven. Seven says, hi. Kids, it says, Britt, go to the library. Anybody else with some good news? Y'all put it here in the chat. Kids says, thanks for the insight on Found Ever. Big Brad says, that's a great idea. I think a lot of the places want you to have your own Wi-Fi and computer, so it's more private. I could be wrong. Okay, LB, that's good, Queen. Sherry said, Big Brad, Amazon has refurbished laptops, phones, computers, and they are affordable. Kids said the library has free hotspots that you can check out if you need internet at home. Big Brad says, okay, I'll check them out. Thank you, Kids, for the information, Queen. She says, you're welcome. These are facts. I've actually checked out a hotspot, so these are facts. Okay. Hey, Tamika. She said, the person who did the phone shops, is it through GigSpot? Yes. She did, Queen LB Fine, and she did come back and respond. She said, yes, it is GigSpot. Telephone mystery shops, everybody. GigSpot is the top company for those. There are other companies where you can do telephone mystery shops, but I think GigSpot is like the top one. Anybody else with any good news that they want to share? Y'all be sure to drop it in the chat. Queen Soul Healing says she got $30 from ISP. Okay. Go ahead, Queen. Let me put you up here. Congratulations on the 30. It's good. Anybody else made some coins over the weekend and you want to share? Put it here in the chat. Any new people on the stream? I know some of you guys already said you were new, but do we have any more new people? If you are new, let us know that in the chat. If you are looking for beginner-friendly companies, let me know that in the chat as well. Tan will not be joining us tonight. She is in Timbuktu over on the West Coast. Tamika says, I shop, also do web and phone shops. Thank you, Tamika. Lisa says, pay viewpoint. She got 18 and she has prime opinion 38. All right. Congrats. Kizzy said her phone shops were from Ipsos. Okay, Queen. Thank y'all for the information. I think Bestmart, somebody said they do phone shops too, but I don't think they have like a lot of phone shops. But I have heard somebody say that they do phone shops. So I do have them on a list. If you guys want to check out Bestmart, they are the first company on here. And there are quite a few others on here also. Danielle says, congrats on everyone making money and here to learn. I know we got some more people on here that made some money or got an interview or something. Hey, Queen So Right has stepped in the building. How are you, Queen? We know So Right made some money. Autism Mommy, we know you done made some. Hey, Queen Remy, we know Queen Remy done made some. She says, happy blessed Sunday, everyone. She says, I'm up to 74.79 with 29.43 on Prolific. She got 471 on Spark, 54 in tips. Pending. I have an interview with Pharma Central. Has anyone worked for them before? All right, Queen Remy. That's good. Congrats. Has anybody here worked for Pharma Central? Danielle says, hey, people, liked and shared. I got on with Pillar 8. All right, Queen. Congrats. And if you guys missed my video on Pillar 8, go back, check out the video that went up yesterday. Kizzy said to the Queen is looking for a computer. Do some of these hustles like mystery shopping, and there's your money for your computer. Good tip, Queen. That's a good tip. Debbie says she got that $100 on Market Force, everybody. Thank you, Remy. Tookie Stick says, first time on the live chat. Welcome. You welcome, Remy. Kizzy said, yes, Bestmark has the phone shops too. Thank you, Kizzy. Danielle says, congrats to you, Remy. Danielle says, also moving up with Paid Reader Club 548 and having fun. All right, Queen. Hey, we got to celebrate the small wins as well as the big ones. Congrats to you. Pinnacle, they got phone shops? Okay. Remy says, I sold some items on Vinted. Okay. She says, I'm going to look for another app because most of those people love Lobot. Well, congrats, Queen, on selling something. One of our queens came on here about Pinnacle Financial. I want to say I think her husband made like $1,500 off of that company. Kizzy. She said the schedule constant begs me to send referrals, but I don't know anybody that would do them. I do them, girl. Send them to me. Send your referral link to me, Kizzy. Tuki says thank you. Kizzy says congrats, everybody. That's what I used to do a lot. The ones I was doing was just a little bit different from probably the ones that they want done. William says, congrats everyone filling their wallets and their pocketbooks. Remy says, thanks everyone. Dania says, I just checked my pillar 8, need to get back on and be consistent. I have 25. Tell her, she says, I got 130. All right. Congrats, Dania. Yeah, kids, email the referral link, Queen. Anybody else got any good news that they want to share with the family? Y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. If you are new and you are looking for beginner-friendly companies, I do have a list with 30 companies on it. Teresa says, I would do them, send them to Kara. She'll send them to me, right? Of course. Miss Christine says, what is ISP? I think it's Ipsos, Queen, but I could be wrong. Denise said, Pinnacle Financial Care shared the link so I can check it out too. Kizzy says, Pinnacle has bank shops that pay. She says, I'll send it, Carl. Thank you. Thank you, Kizzy. Hey, Queen Celia. Long time no see. She says, hey, Queen, liked and shared. Blessed to be here. Thank you. Hey, Chef Blondie, how are you? She says, hi. Hustle Queen, peace and love. Tuki said, yes, please. I need the list. Okay, Tuki, I just dropped it right above your comment. Brit Brad says, oh, I forgot. Rent a cyber friend. Brit Brad, you on the road, Queen. Go ahead. Let us know how that one turns out. Somebody here, I think, was hired with them, though. But I cannot, and it's been recently, maybe like a week or so ago, but I cannot remember if she talked to anybody yet or not. I don't remember. I don't think so, but I could be wrong, but I don't think she has. Anybody else got some good news? And again, if you are looking for part-time remote companies, look at the survey interviewer ones. Easy money. Because you do not have to do an interview. I think very fast, I don't think they're asking for a resume. So y'all be sure to check those companies out. Hey, Stephanie. She says, hey, Kara. Hey, everyone. Teresa says, oh, Brit Bear. Stop it, Teresa. You're not going to be nobody friend. Kizzy says, oh, yes, JM Ridgeway had phone shops. I did 4 of them, $6 each last week. I forgot about them. I ain't never heard of them, Queen, but go ahead. JM Ridgeway. Congrats. Y'all be sure to take a screenshot of this company here, JM Ridgeway. The Queen did some phone shops with this one. $6 each. And she says they pay out fast. Big Red says, I will. I totally forgot, so I haven't messed with it, but I will when we are done here with the live. Okay. Hey, Rosette. She says, hi, Queens. I'm so excited to be on here. Blessings. Welcome. Welcome in. If you are new here, welcome to the stream. I am Carol. Tan is my business partner. Together, we are two chicks with the side hustle. And on this channel, we talk about all things remote, side gigs, and side hustles. And if you are new here, welcome to the stream. Let me know that in the comment section. And if you need my beginner-friendly list of companies, let me know that also. We have a great group of kings and queens that come on these live streams to share their knowledge, tips, tricks, and information. A lot of them do not have remote jobs. They do a lot of side gigs and side hustles. And I know the question that everybody's wanting to know, how are they making it off of side gigs and side hustles? Believe it or not, some of them are pulling in thousands of dollars every single month just off of task-based sites, survey sites, mystery shop sites. So it most definitely can be done. Tamika says ARC Quality Solutions also did phone shops. Thank you, Queen. Big Red says, Teresa, we are hustling, fam. Laugh out loud. Better than friends. Rosette says, thank you so very much. You're welcome. Oh, this phone is going to get on my nerves tonight, I see. Teresa, what you say? She says, ha, 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 Kurt, I'm not friend worthy. Laugh out loud. I just don't see you doing that one. Miss B, hey, 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 Queen. She says, hey, Kurt, two chicks, family. Kizzy says, no, Beer Fast doesn't ask for a resume. Just go to the website, sign up. Okay. So Beer Fast, everybody, they're doing political. They are state specific. And they are number 3 on this list. No resume. Just go and sign up. But check first to see if your state is listed. You can work this one when you want. It is part-time. You are basically reading a script. That's it. Tamika said, what was the phone shop the Queen did to pay $6? My comment section is slow. Hang on, Queen. I'm going to put it back up here. I put it back up, Tamika, so you can see it and get a screenshot. Thank you, Queen. Yep, I saw that too. Kids, that they are starting back. Chef Blondie says yes. So right says Kizzy. Oh, that's great. I have to check them out. Athena, hey, hey, hey. She says, hey, two chicks, fam. Dania says JM is through Sassy. I'm on the website. Okay. So right says Brick Brad, I signed up with Rent a Cyber Friend way back when, but only had a few calls. I didn't log on very often. Thank you, So Right, for your feedback. Kizzy says, hey, So Right, you've been balling out again. She said, you've been balling out again. So Right says, kids, I tried to. I was a little under the weather, but I got out there. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Queen. So, Queen So Right, here she go, everybody. She said, my weekend mystery shop. This just the weekend, everybody. The Queen made $450 just on the weekend. With Grace Hill, I Shop, In Touch, Insight, and IntelliShop. Woohoo! Go ahead. Go ahead, Queen So Right. Queen So Right is one of our queens that does a lot of the mystery shop sites. Makes good money every month. Around that $3K plus range. And not no $300 either. $3,000. So, some of y'all still looking for remote jobs. Don't stop looking, but in the meantime, time to change the mindset and pivot in a different direction, because we all got Mr. Bill that we have to pay each and every single month. Everybody on this live got some type of bill, whether it's a car note, some car insurance, a light bill, a credit card bill. You may have some kids, may have a mortgage payment, you may have rent to pay. We cannot sit around and wait on shoulda, woulda, and coulda to come by or send an email. We don't know when these companies gonna send an email to possibly do an interview. Maybe, maybe not. Could be an email saying, "Oh, we went with another candidate." A lot of y'all have been receiving rejection emails. Time to change the mindset and pivot in a different direction. You can make ends meet off of Prolific, off of Gig Spot, off of Market Force, Presto Shopper, user interviews. Piece these side hustles together. This is what Tan and myself used to do back in the day. Teresa, she's on here. She used to do the same thing. We would piece the side hustles, the part-time jobs, the side gigs. We would piece them together, and then we would combine them all and get one big chunk of money at the end of the month. Some of them paid weekly. Tan used to work for MTurk. She would key in the receipts. She keyed her way up to $60 a day off of that site. But when she first started doing MTurk, she was hitting around between $8 to $10 a day, which is not bad. If you add the money up, $8 a day is what? 8 times 30, that's $240 a month. She keyed it up to 10. She was getting $300 a month. Then she went up to $60 a day off of MTurk. And that was just one site. So it can most definitely be done. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. Presto Shopper, this is another good side hustle mystery shop site. I would say everybody go check out Presto Shopper. One of our queens was hitting 200 plus a day off of this one. Not saying that everybody will, but she was. Miss J says, is this remote mystery shopping? So the phone shops, yes. These here that Queen So Right is doing is not remote because you're not doing it from the house. You probably had to go outside the house, Queen. Knit and Crochet, she says, congrats, So Right. Miss B says, congrats. Nikki says, congrats. So Right says, no, these are on site. Teresa says, way to go, So Right. You are the hustler. Hey, Short Lady C. She says, hey, Carol and Chad, happy Sunday. She says, congrats to you, So Right. So Right says, thank you, Knit and Crochet, Teresa and Nikki. Stephanie says, fun getting a new used car, but their payment isn't so. We already know, Stephanie. Don't even tell me about it. You probably don't even want to know what my car note is. Teresa says, hey, Short Lady C. Hey, S. Jackson. She says, good evening, ladies. Blanche says, hello, everyone. Good evening, queens. Y'all come on in. Hit the like button. Go and tell a friend. Shanna says, hey, Short Lady C. Short Lady C says, hey, Teresa. Hey, Shanna. So Right says, hey, Queen. Short Lady C. Kizzy says, I know that's right, So Right. Get well soon. So Right said, forget that cold. She was still out there getting money. She was still out there getting her money, honey. That poor 50 made her feel real good. Stephanie, MTurk is it's a side hustle site, but it's more like a task-based site. Amazon MTurk. Shirley C says, I hope you're feeling better soon. So Right. She says, I'm much better today. She says, thank you, sis Kizzy. Show Lady C says, y'all hit the like button and share. Miss J says, I'm a caretaker. Can you please point me to some of the phone mystery shop gigs? Gig Spot, Queen. That's a good phone one. Gig Spot, Best Mark. And I can repost the links in the chat. Give me 1 second. Anybody else got any good news that they want to share? I know somebody else on here got some good news. Short Lady C, Teresa, have y'all made any money? I'm pretty sure you guys have. Y'all be sure to put it in the chat so that we can celebrate you. Anybody got any interviews coming up this week? Y'all be sure to let us know that in the chat as well. No problem. No problem, Miss J. So right to laugh out loud. I got some Dayquil, grapefruit juice, and a little Mountain Dew, and got. She says, and she got to it. Hey, Boy Thornus, how are you, Queen? She says, happy Sunday, Carolyn. Chat, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Yep, I said so right. That 450 made her feel much better. Anybody else? Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns? Y'all be sure to put that in the chat as well. We got a lot of heavy hitters, hustlers in the house tonight. Short Lady C, she says, hey, Fort Thorness. Hey, Latricia, how are you, Queen? Latricia, she says, happy Sunday, Two Chicks Fam. Hey, Queen Toya, how are you? Toya says, happy Sunday, Two Chicks Fam. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. If you missed my video that went up today, get paid to read documents. No experience, no interview. Work when you want. Y'all missing some of the good videos. Yesterday, get paid to read scripts. No interview, no resume. Work whenever you want. Y'all be sure to check out both videos. Stephanie says, I just cashed out 75 on Just Games. I have 22 on PlayZone and like 40 on Play Well. 574 on Best Play. All right, Stephanie. Congrats, Queen. Teresa says, I just get back to my apartment. Got my house rented out. Got internet back and ready to work. Have to work around eye surgery, but I am ready to make these calls. Okay, Teresa. And congrats, Queen. Fort Thorness, Short Lady C, she says, hey, Vanessa says she got 75 from Focus Insight from the study that she did. Okay, girl. Congrats to you, Vanessa. Miss J says, that's what I need. So right says, congrats, Stephanie. I may mess this up. Is it Tishi? Hey, Tishi. She says, hello. Short Lady C says, I cashed out a couple of weeks ago. Okay, from Fetch. She said starting over $50 Panda Express card. Okay, girl. Go ahead. Toya, look at you, Queen. Toya says she up to 190 on Try Rewards. All right, Toya. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Miss B says, congratulations. Teresa, yesterday and what other day? She says, what? Today, girl. Teresa, today, girl. Yesterday and today. You didn't see any? You didn't look, Teresa. Stephanie says, thanks. Yep, I done dropped one Friday, Saturday, and today. The one from today is the get paid to read the documents. That's from today. Yesterday was the get paid to read scripts. Friday, company has 4,000 open roles. No customer service, non-phone. So if you want non-phone, check the channel. Been dropping them like it's hot all last week. And I got some more that I'll be dropping this week. I found a lot more non-phone jobs. Non-phone is the end thing right now. Nobody want to talk on the phone. Some people don't mind, but a lot of people don't want the phone jobs. So y'all be sure to check those companies out. You're welcome, Stephanie. Remy says, congrats, everyone. I love to see people getting money. Teresa says, wow, that's good, Toya. Open Vision says, I'm upset y'all have played all the games I can play on Brandy. Now I have to take the surveys, but I got $3 so far. All right, girl. Congrats on the $3. Go ahead, Queen. Toya says, thank you, Teresa. Show Lady C says, congrats, Toya. Kate Queen, that's one of the ones that Meeks shared, but she's not on here tonight. She shared that information. And I have not gone over to get paid to walk yet. Just got on 51 minutes ago. Toya says, thank you, Short Lady C. You didn't see the video, Teresa? Tishy says, what is handshake? Handshake is get paid to train the AI bots. She says, I don't mind talking on the phone. I sure don't like listening to AI ramble on. Shayna says, congrats to all the hustlers. Miss J says, do you keep your lives up? Yes, ma'am. They stay on the channel. So if you miss something, Miss J, you can go back and watch the replay. They stay up. Yeah. Now the comment part, the chat part, you may not see right out. I don't know why, but it takes them 24, sometimes 2 days before they process our chat. I have no idea why. Show Lady C says, I'm just fine with the games and the surveys. Danielle says, I watch all the videos. Y'all better get from behind that book. All right. Brandon says, this 2 jobs are now hiring. All you need is a head mount. Miss J says, perfect. Thank you. So Rice says, open vision, stick with it and stack with other survey sites. Yeah. The queens are dropping knowledge. Y'all take heed to what they are saying. Teresa, that's good, sure, Lady C. Alexandra, Leonica had gave us some, but I can't remember which companies. Cannot remember. That was like some months ago. But it's on one of the live streams. She talked about the get paid to watch the videos. It's like a drama or something, but I can't remember the companies. If anybody remembers the get paid to watch like the short videos, y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. I cannot remember, Queen, the companies. It's been a minute. It was some months ago when she gave us that information. Anybody else got any good news? Show Lady C says, Dania, what part of Texas? Oh, okay. So Kate, Meeks is the one that introduced the try rewards. I do not have that information because she had all of the information. You might, since she's not on here, you may have to go back and take a look at some of the previous live streams for that. I don't have the information on that company. She was putting the information in the chat, and again, she's not here at the moment. Not saying she won't come on later on in the stream, but right now she's not on here. I don't have it. It's a gaming app. That's all I know. Kizzy, you email me, Queen. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Kizzy. So I'm gonna put the companies that Kizzy emailed me. I'm gonna put them on tonight's link because one of these links is kind of long and I don't think it's gonna go through. So I'm gonna put it on our blog link for the get paid to walk companies. I'll add it here. Thank you, Kizzy, for the information, Queen. I appreciate it. We hadn't seen her, Teresa. I have no idea where she is. Toy says I got my mattress shops and the phone shop scheduled. Okay, girl, in September for Market Force. Yay, Toya, go ahead. So if you want to get paid to go and lay on some mattresses, roll around and take a nap, take a look at this company in the chat. Market Force, you can get paid to eat the fast food, but they also have those mattress shops. So y'all be sure to, again, easy money. We thinking easy money right now, not anything hard. Be sure to take a look at this company. You can get paid real money to go to McDonald's, Wendy's, Five Guys, and different restaurants in your local area. You can also get paid to go to the movie theaters. You can also get paid to roll around on some mattresses. This queen here, Queen Toya, she will be rolling around on mattresses in September. Woohoo! Go ahead, Toya. So I just dropped the link in the chat, everybody. That is a good one. You don't need a resume, you don't need experience, you don't need interviews. So, but you need some money. So if you need some money, look at that one in the chat. Angela says she think nice drama. That's what it was. Thank you, Angela. So to the queen that was asking about the get paid to watch the videos, nice drama. Queen Angela just dropped it in the chat. Nice drama is the company. Show Lady C, she says, hey, Angela. Dania says Dallas, Cedar Hill. Queen Sherry says Leonica is okay, Teresa. Open Vision Studio says, so right, I just want to play games without commercials. I don't think that's possible. So right, I mean not so right, but Open Visions, because that's how they get paid, and that's how they're able to pay you. So you have to let the ads play in order to make the money. That's how they get their money in order. So they got to have people watching the ads so that they can get paid in order for them to pay you, if that makes sense. Charlotte C says, okay, I have family there. Hey, Queen Patricia. She says, hey, everybody, happy Sunday. I liked and shared. Thank you. Teresa says, thank you, Sherry. Missing her. Sherry says, I know, me too. So Rice is Open Vision. Okay, most of the games I have tried progress faster if you watch the ads, but they're short. Kay says, I searched on Play Store. I think I found it. Okay. Kid says, oh, that long one is Pinnacle. I think you have Pinnacle on one of your mystery shopping videos. You're welcome. I think so, kids. I can't remember, but I think we do. Shanna says, Alexandria, you can watch short videos on nice drama and bright drama. Thank you, Queen, for sharing. Be sure to take a screenshot, Queen. Short Lady C says, thanks, Shanna and Angela. Hey, Miss TT. Thank you again, Kizzy. I got all three of them. So again, the companies that Queen Kizzy mentioned earlier, so you guys don't have to go and look for them. They will be added to the list of the Get Paid to Walk companies. Short Lady C, she says, hey, Miss TT and Patricia. And Miss TT says, hey, Short Lady C, anybody else got any good news? If they want to share with the company, y'all be sure to put it here in the chat so that we can celebrate you. And again, if you missed GigSpot, GigSpot is a mystery shop site. They have the phone shops, the web shops, and the on-site shops. They do, depending on where you live, you may get a lot of audit shops. The audit shops are the ones where you have to go into Burlington and count whatever they tell you to count. They may say go in and count the rack by the window, the t-shirts, the men's t-shirts. So you would just go in and count that rack by the window, the men's t-shirts, and then fill out the form at the end. They didn't say go in the store, ask for the supervisor, ask for the manager, ask for the team lead. No, it's mystery shop. So you undercover, basically. May have to go into some restaurants with some of these companies, take pictures of the restaurant. They may say go to the gas station and go in and look for a particular item, take a picture. You may have to go to a restaurant, sit down and order and eat something. And they want to know who waited on you and how was their customer service. So you can mystery shop. Tan loves to say this, anything from churches to strip clubs and everything in between. You may have to go to a watch dealer and look at a Rolex watch. I think one of our queens here had to go and do a watch, luxury watch shop. Easy money. Again, you don't have to have a resume. You are not going to get called for an interview. You don't need experience. All you have to do is read and follow the directions. That's it. That is it, and that is all. And collect your pay at the end. Some of the shops could pay $20. Some could pay $120. Market Force, they pay pretty good. GigSpot, I feel like GigSpot is in between depending on what type of shop you're doing. And of course, everybody knows that Ellis is top dog when it comes to the mystery shop. The bonus could be $120. You just never know. End of the month, like right now, they have to get those shops off the book. You can negotiate the salary. The shop could be $35, $40. The bonus could be an additional $35, $40, but it could be $100. Never know. So look at Ellis also. I don't think I put Ellis in here, but Ellis is the apartment mystery shop. And I'm pretty sure everybody on here has went out when you left your mama house when you was 18, 19, 20, trying to be grown, and you went and got that apartment with that young man. You had to go and look at the apartment. You may have taken pictures of the apartment. This is what you will be doing with Ellis. So don't think too hard into it. Just go and do it. Go sign up. Link is in the chat, everybody, for Ellis. Teresa says you don't have to watch ads on Misplay. William says, I'm sorry I missed it. Where will the link to get paid to walk be? You didn't miss it, Queen. I haven't announced it yet. Kay says, Puzzle Play is an amazing app similar to Just Play, but pays more only for Android. Okay. Thank you. Miss T says, I'm in school for medical office and billing specialist. Hopefully I can find a work at home job after I finish school soon. Medical office billing. Yep, I've seen quite a few of those, Queen. Kay says the Flick app. Okay, Flick app to watch videos and earn. She says they have games. Dania says nice drama, bright drama are for Android only. They just leave that rotten apple, girl. Let me stop Otan try to pop on her and get me. Stephanie said, laugh out loud. First apartment with that young man. She says, I got my first apartment all by myself. Only me. Loved it. Me too, girl. Shanna said, Dania, nice drama is on Apple. See there, Dania? The rotten apple gets something after all, girl. Let me stop. Botan get me. But she got that apple. She messaging me now. I'm finna let her know I'm on live. Anybody else got any good news that they want to share? Made $1 over the weekend. A penny, a quarter, a nickel. Vanessa says she did a Burlington shop today. Okay, she says, I hope they approve it. They will, Queen. All right, girl. Congratulations on the Burlington shop. If you are new here and you need my beginner-friendly list of companies, let me know that in the chat. Dania, she says, I don't see. She says she don't see it, Shannon, the nice drama. What does it look like, the logo? Kay says she made 15 on Flick. Congratulations, Queen. Sarita. Did I say it right? She says she is new. Welcome, Queen. So right says congrats, Vanessa. Short Lady C says congrats. Denise said, Kurt, I'll be talking about this apple now. Short Lady C says, welcome to all of the newcomers. So if you are new and you are looking to work from home and you need the beginner friendly list, I'm going to put it here in the chat. Teresa said, don't get us started on this apple. Let me stop talking about the Apple phone. So y'all get me. Beginner friendly list of companies are in the chat. Just make sure that you check first to see if they hire in your state. Kay says, thanks, you're welcome. Sarita says, yes, you said it correctly. Thank you, Queen. Show Lady C says, welcome, Sarita. Kizzy says, the National Shopping Network has apartment and high-end jewelry shops. Is that the one you gave me, Queen? I think it is. I think that's the one. Y'all better listen to Queen Kizzy. She's very knowledgeable on these mystery shop sites. She be having a lot of them that I've never heard of before. Yeah, that's the one, Queen. So I do have it. Thank you, Queen Kizzy. So Queen Kizzy sent me 3 more mystery shop sites. Some of them have phone and on-site shops available. And I will add them to tonight's list of get paid to walk companies. so that you guys won't have to go and look for them. Is it Carell? Carell says, hi, I'm a new queen. Welcome. I hope I said it right, queen. Shayna said, the Nia Nice Drummer has a purple background with a bold face, white letter N. Hopefully you can find it, Dania. Sarita says, thank you so much. You're welcome, Sarita. Dania, hopefully you can find that one. Fort Thorne, it says, congratulations. We have had a lot of testimonies on here tonight. So congratulations to everybody that made some money, that has an interview coming up. And if anybody else has any good news that they want to drop here in the chat, y'all be sure to drop it like it's hot so that we can celebrate you. Not yet, Jessica. You're not gonna find them yet. Teresa says, yes, so right. It really is. Kizzy says, I've studied and tried them. Laugh out loud. Donna says, I'm new, so Just Play is a safe site. Thanks. Yes, ma'am, Queen. I have cashed out on Just Play several times. So right says, I'm over here taking those very good gems being dropped tonight. So right, you don't need any more eggs, Queen. I'm just joking. You never can have enough though. So right also gives good advice. So y'all be sure to listen to So Right as well. You're welcome, Karel. Jessica says, oh, okay, thanks. Shalesi says, welcome, Donna. But Just Play is a good one, Donna. One of our queens, I think she was making like 100 to 150 a week off of Just Play. They give extra money sometimes on Just Play, I have noticed. Especially if you play a lot. I haven't been playing, but when I do play, they'll start sending me notifications telling me to get on. They're giving away a certain amount of money. Kizzy says, so we are making money letting videos play. I better go get... Not you better go get that one, Queen. T, you laughing at me about the Apple phone. That's why I said, let me be quiet for they get me. Sure, let's see. I have not seen your best friend tonight. He probably somewhere eating Five Guys. I have not seen King Earl tonight. Ain't no telling with him though. But yep, Just Play, everybody. If you have the Android device, take a look at Just Play. These are those get paid hourly type of games. Just Play and Best Play is another good one. You can get paid out every 3 hours instantly to your PayPal account. So if anybody here is interested in playing games, take a look at the link I just dropped in the chat. Short Lady C says, hey, T. Donna says, thank you, Kara. And Short Lady C, no problem, Donna. Make you some money, Queen. Miss T, she says, I'm listening while I'm doing my last assignment before it's too late. All right, Queen T. Short Lady C said, laugh out loud. Queen T says, hi, Short Lady C. Sarita said, do you have work from home jobs where you can put color activities or packing things up and mailing it out? Sarita. One word for those. SCAM. Big time scams. No, ma'am. Those do not exist in real life. No. You don't get paid to repackage items and send them out. If you're doing that, Queen, the FBI, the police, the CIA, they coming to your door. Those are scams. No, man, we do not post those over here on this channel. So if you see that, Sarita, I'm going to save you now, Queen. Run. Scam. What they are doing, they have stolen people's credit cards, and then they will hire people in the US. And keep in mind, these people live overseas, so they'll never get caught. You will be the one to get caught. They steal credit cards. They purchase items with the stolen credit cards. They have Amazon or whomever they're purchasing the items from to ship them to your address. They tell you to repackage them and send them to somebody else. Don't do those, Queen. Those are scams. If those are the ones that you're talking about, which I think that they are, because you said packaging things up and packing them up and mailing them out, run. Run, 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 run. Those are scams. Nope. No mailing. We're not doing any mailing jobs. Not us. I don't post those. Those are scams, Queen. Stephanie said, just FYI, Just Play is on Apple, but Best Play isn't. Serenity, I'm going to drop it at the end of the live, Queen. Yep, you can get paid to watch dramas. The survey site, Sarita, yep, I have a list of companies. I'll put them here in the chat. Leah Love and Laugh, she says, Android for life. Now, so Rice says you can complete real shops for USPS on our secret shop, Queen Sarita. Thank you, so right. But if it's them other ones, Queen, the packaging ones. So if anybody comes across anything, they say get paid to repackage some products, and they gonna send you a big check at the end. The police is coming to your house. I just saw this happen to somebody on Facebook about 2 weeks ago. They came across their repackaging scam, and it did not end well for them. The police came to their house. So don't do the repackaging ones. They are most definitely scams. Most definitely. And they know that people are going to be looking for easy remote companies to start with or to work for. So don't be gullible, folks. Always do research before you give anybody your personal information. Research the company. 1 to 10, 1 to 5 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, 1 to 3 minutes could save your life. I do not give anybody my personal information. I got to go research this company. I got to make sure it's real. Let me call somebody at the company. Let me go check the Better Business Bureau. Let me go ask ChatGPT. Let me go to Reddit and type in the company's name and see if anybody can verify whether or not this company is legit. Let me see, does this company have any reviews? Always do your research first. Don't take my word for it, Tan's word for it, or anybody else. It's too many scammers out here. You cannot risk putting your personal information on this website or on this social media platform. I wouldn't risk it. So again, before you do anything with your personal information, before you give it away to a scammer or anybody, please make sure you research these companies first. Sure Lady C says, hey, Leah Love and Vlad. Open Vision says, I asked about the scam about 2 weeks ago. Yep. The 11 last says, thanks for the awesome tips and leads, Kizzy. Sherry says, yes, ma'am. Big time scams, especially from Facebook. Stay away. Thank you, Sherry. Leah Love and Laugh says, hello, short lady C. Kizzy says, you're welcome, Leah Love and Laugh. Teresa says, yes, Live, Love, and Laugh. Autism Mommy says, yes, scam, scam, scam. Sarita says, thank you. Hope says, laugh out loud. So true. The police are coming. Yep. So I would hate for that to happen to any of y'all. So again, the repackaging, most definitely a scam. But you got to be careful now because a lot of these scammers are using real companies' names. So if it's live ops and you see live ops data entry, now I know that live ops, they don't do data entry, very fast data entry. Never seen data entry on neither one of these sites. But somebody new coming into the work from home world, they may not know that very fast does not hire data entry operators or live ops. They don't hire data entry operators. So they may fall for it. So if it's something like that and you see it online, you see it on Facebook, please go Google the company. Go ask ChatGPT, hey, does this company have data entry operators? Chat gonna scan and they're gonna look it up. Nope. Google it. Go to the company's website. See, do you see data entry operators on the website? I don't even care if the person gives you a link to go to. Still go over to Google and Google the company. Call them if you have to. Hey, I'm just calling. Some of them even have like the little chat bot on the website. Go to the chat, talk to somebody. Hey, I'm just reaching out, just trying to see. I saw this job online. They gave me this link. Do you guys have data entry operators? They're going to tell you, no, we don't. Or they're going to give you a response. If you can't talk to anybody, look for a contact us form. Sometimes it's at the top of the page. Sometimes it may be at the bottom of the company's website. Reach out to them. Hey, I came across David. David said, y'all hiring for data entry. I didn't see it anywhere on the site. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not being scammed. They are going to respond. 9 times out of 10, if they don't respond, just bypass that one. Come back to it later on. If you still just can't find anything, look on Reddit, look on Glassdoor, try to find a review on the company. But just do not give out your personal information first. And I'm so glad that Queen Sarita asked before she gave out her information about the packaging one. So if you just in doubt or you just do not know, wait till we come on the stream and ask. And Sarita, I know you asked about the survey sites, Queen. I do have them. I just put a link in the chat, Queen. Show Lady C says, me too, Leah Love and Laugh. Hey, Autism Mommy. Queen Sherry says, Marketplace has a lot of scams from cars to houses. I always look up whatever it is and listen to Miss Kerr. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. So y'all take heed. There's a lot of scams going on, even with the cars and the houses. And I have seen that, Queen Sherry. So thank you so much. Lisa says, hello, I'm a subscriber and very new to working at home. I'm in Illinois. Thank you for the list of beginners. Any tips to work from home for the first time? A lot of the beginner, Lisa, a lot of them, to me, just my opinion, they really ain't looking at like the resumes or anything like that. I would say look at the beginner friendly list, Queen. Go through the job description, see which ones interest you, and then apply. If you got like a basic customer service resume, you should be okay. Also, look at these here. Look at the political ones. The political ones, you don't need any type of experience. They are not even doing interviews per se, and some of them you don't even need a resume. So I'm going to put a list of them here in the chat, and I just had it. Don't even see it. Oh, here it is. I'm going to put a list of those in the chat as well, Queen. So I would look at these also. And these are part-time. I'm not sure if you're looking for part-time or full-time, but a lot of these you can just pretty much work whenever you want to. So look at these also, Queen. Alexandra says, how can we rig this walking amp? Some sort of swinging device, new level 11. That's funny, Queen. Autism Mama said, hey, short lady. See, Trisha, she says 100. Stephanie says, got to know I have an iPhone and Samsung for these games. She says, thank y'all. Okay, Queen. I'm going to drop the walking ones in a second, everybody. So Rita, the Queens was dropping the companies in the chat. I don't have a list, but they were dropping them here in the chat. Lookout says I made 35 on free cash. All right. Congrats on the 35. So Rita, I do, Queen. I do have the get paid to teach people how to speak English. I used to do this a lot with different companies. Tan also, we both still have contracts with Cambly. And with Cambly, that one you really don't need experience or anything like that. I gotta go find it though, and I'll put it here in the chat. Give me a second. And thank y'all so much for sharing and supporting the channel, because we made it to 162,000 subscribers. So thank everybody that comes on these streams. Y'all share the videos. Y'all support the channel. Y'all go and tell y'all people about us. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you kings and queens for doing that. So we as a whole, the Two Chicks family, we just made it to 162,000 subscribers, but we could not have gotten there if it was not for the Two Chicks with the Side Hustle family / community sharing our videos and our information. So thank you, everybody. We greatly appreciate you guys. Give me a second, Queen Sarita. I'm gonna find the teaching ones. Hang on. And Tan, she's not on here tonight. She will be helping me, but Tan is on the West Coast tonight. So Rice says, look out, that's great. Congrats. Hey Bianca, she says, hey everyone, so late, but I made it. Like and share. Thank you, Queen. So Rice says, hello, Autism Mommy. Short Lady C says, congrats, lookout. Serenity says, are there internships for virtual assistant that doesn't require a degree? Never seen an internship, Serenity. I have not. And you can be a virtual assistant, Queen, without a degree. I think the company Autism Mummy works for, I don't think you have to have a degree for that company. But I have seen quite a few virtual assistant companies, and you did not have to have a degree. In fact, I don't think I've seen one. It may just be one that you may have to have a degree, but the rest of them, no, ma'am, you don't need a degree for a virtual assistant. And we may have a list of virtual assistant companies. Some of them I can think of off the top of my head, but there may be, of course, more than what I can think of. Kizzy says, congrats to everybody. Miss T says, I love branded surveys and survey junkie. Kizzy says, hey, short lady C. Short lady C said, hey, Kizzy. Lookout says, thank you. Miss T says, congrats everyone who on their offer and side hustles. Lisa says, thank you so much. Patricia says, don't forget the survey places that have you drive out the people's homes and take the pictures. They have a new thing where you can set an appointment to view the home. She says you'll get paid to view the home and take pictures. Okay. And I think I got that one, to get paid to take pictures. Y'all got me looking tonight. Let me see. I do have to get paid to take pictures. I'm pulling it up now. So I'm going to put that one here in the chat. If anybody here, that's another good side hustle egg for you guys to get in the basket. So if anybody here is looking for ways to make income from their phone, now it's not going to make you rich. You ain't going to waltz up in here and be on a live saying you made $100,000. But you might make $100 here and there, 50 here, 40, 30, 20. It all adds up. Well, I thought I had it. Wait a minute. I'm coming, y'all. It's a lot of videos to look through. I could have sworn I had it, but I guess I didn't. It might be a live stream. Let me look through the lives right quick. Okay, so I got the teaching one. The queen that was looking for to get paid to teach English to the kiddos. I got that one. So that one is in the chat. I think it's 5 companies on here. Let me see. Yeah, it's 5 companies on that one. With some of the teaching companies, you don't need a degree, you don't even need experience. Cambly didn't ask for anything. No degree, no experience, no certification. With that one, you just literally sign up, and you do have to do what they call a demo. Demo is easy though. 2 minutes, basically just telling them about yourself. I do have the get paid to take pictures one also. That one is in the chat as well. Virtual assistant. Let me see if I can find that one. Look at this company here for the virtual assistant. So Rice says congrats. Toya says congrats. Thank y'all. Show Lady C says yay for 162,000. Queen T says that's awesome. 162. Teresa says way to go, 2 chicks. William says woohoo. Leah Love and Laugh says I know, right? 162. Show Lady say, see, she says, Teresa, how long are you going to be purple? She can't figure out how to change it back. Sure, lady. See, Lisa says congrats. Dania says congrats on the 162 subscribers. Yes, I tell everyone, even she says, even if I'm out and I hear someone talking about making money, or I see them picking up an order for food delivery. Thank y'all. Thank you, Dania. Kizzy says, whoop, whoop. Congrats. Thank you, Kizzy. Ebony, hey, Queen. William says, I have shared so much info with many over the past few months. My friend has hit almost 2,500 since the end of June in mystery shops. Wow. In between her regular work schedule. All right. Well, congrats to your friend, Williams. That's awesome news, Queen. Hey, Candace. Welcome. Teresa said, I don't know how to change it. Short lady, see, I'll have to wait until my granddaughter comes over and asks what she did to make it. That is too funny. William says, I have been a VA since 2009 with no degree. Thank you, Williams. Short lady C said, oh, okay. Teresa, I look for switch accounts. It doesn't show I have another account. Ribra says, Teresa, it might have anonymously named you in your chat settings. Sure, they see. She said, wow. Fashionably grateful. I'm going to drop it in a second, Queen. She says, where do I find it, Brit Brat? Hey, Queen Shira. She says, hello, Carolyn, everyone. I'm late tonight, but I wanted to share my good news. I made 200 with JMI and 250 with Product Tube. All right, guys. So we finally got somebody that has done JMI. All right. Go ahead, Queen, and congratulations to you on JMI and Product Tube. Awesome. Go ahead, girl. So how is JMI? Is that one easy? Let us know, Queen, how did you like JMI? And I think JMI is on the list that I just dropped in the chat, taking pictures. We finally got somebody that has been hired with that company. That is good. Let me make sure they on here. Yep, they are number 6. So Queen Shira has been hired with JMI Reports. This is the one where you're taking pictures of, I think it's residential properties. Get paid to take pictures. The link is in the chat. Some more side gigs and hustles for everybody. Britt Brett says, I'm not sure. It was just a guess. Laugh out. Teresa, laugh out loud. Shalesi says, hey, Shira. Shira says, hello. Candace says, how do you get into doing VA? Apply, Queen. You can just apply. Hey, Earl. Your friend talked you up. He said, peace, fam. I'm late. That's okay. I figured you was somewhere probably eating on some Five Guys or something. Queen Dania says Smith AI, they have virtual assistant positions as well. Shira, thank you. Yeah, I wish it was $162,000. I wouldn't be sitting on this live. Monique, hey. She says, hello, how are you doing? And congratulations. I am fine, Queen. How are you? She says, I loved it. It was very easy. Okay. Yeah, I heard what the Queen said. Taking some pictures from your phone. Link is in the chat. If you guys are interested in JMI. Hey, Drea. Cookie, I have not dropped the information on the walking apps, but JMI is the one where you get paid to take pictures of residential properties. And then the product tube is video, short videos of products in your local stores. Could be Walmart, could be grocery store near you. But it's easy money though. Product tube is another good side hustle egg. Everybody get that one. Show Lady C says, hey, Drea. T Right, she says, that's awesome, Shira. So Right says, Shira, that's amazing. Drea says, hey, Show Lady C. Show Lady C says, hey, Earl. Dania says, Earl was making money. Yeah. Cookie says, okay. And I do, hey, I understand. Stephanie says, any scan and file or something similar. Haven't seen any Stephanie in a while. Haven't come across any in a while. Stephanie says, I've seen a lot of Target shops with product too. Okay. So Right says, I'm over here eating my free sub from iShop. She says, I had some other free subs a few days ago with Fear Agent plus some bonus pay. All right now. Fear Agent is another good one. Dania says, how fast does JMI pay out? So Fear Agent, everybody, this is another good one. If somebody is interested, you may get some free food like Queen. So Right, just another egg to get in the basket. Look at Remy. Remy, what you say? Let me put another egg in my basket. Laugh out loud. Shira says, thank you, T and So Right. You're welcome, Cookie. Danielle says, congrats, Carol, on the 162. Wow, stay blessed. Couldn't have did it without you guys, Queen. But thank you. When we win, everybody wins. Show Lady C, she says, hey, Tammy. Yep, so y'all be sure to get the picture taken one. That's easy. If you have to leave the house anyway, you may live up the street, round the corner from some of the properties they may ask you to go take a picture of. You just never know. And you can stack these companies. You can do several of them. Stack them. Go and apply to all of them. You never know which one gonna have what. So sign up and check them out. There are some other companies on here that we found. I View It is a good one. A lot of people seem to like I View It. Tan used to do the first one on here, which is Gig Walk. They have mystery shops also. And JMI is the one that the Queen was hired with, number 6. So y'all be sure to check them out. Yep, so right. I don't know, I think they got an app too, but I know we got the website. I think they are state specific, Remy. Yep, I think so. Go ahead, Earl. So King Earl says product 2, he got $50. He got 10 on Playtest Cloud, and he got $270 on Prolific. All right, King Earl, go ahead. Congrats. Show Lady C says, hey, Remy. Earl says, hey, Short Lady C. Tammy says, hello, Short Lady C. Hey, Queen Beatrice. She says, hi, guys, girls, in chat. I am late, but I'm here. I like and share. Thank you. Ishura says she did a $50 video with product 2. She says it took her 10 minutes to film. All right, y'all heard that. Run and get product 2 in the basket. If you have not done so already, people are making money off of this side hustle. Congratulations, Queen. Easy money, everybody. We trying to get some easy money. Sure Lady C says, hey, Queen Beatrice. Donna says, hello, Chad and Kara. Do the majority of these sites pay through PayPal or an account? I don't mind some PayPal, but could use some cash. Also, do you use your money to buy the fast food, then they reimburse? With the mystery shops, Queen, yes, you have to keep the receipt and scan it in and show them that you actually did go into the restaurant and pay. And they do reimburse plus pay you to do the shop. The majority of them pay through PayPal, but some of them do the gift cards. Some may do like Stripe, where the money goes directly to a bank account. Teresa says, that's good, is Cheryl. So Right says, that's great, King Earl. And Charlotte C says, hey, is Cheryl's. She says, congrats, Earl. The Playtest Cloud Open Visions, that is the one where you are testing new games. And I think I got that one too. Let me see. Yes, I have Playtest Cloud. So if anybody wants to sign up for that one, I'm going to drop the link here in the chat. So y'all can check that one out. Get paid to test new games that may be coming out. Cookie is clapping. Queen Beatrice says, hi, Show Lady C. She says, how are you, Queen? So y'all be sure to get Playtest Cloud, Product 2, JMI reports in the basket. Now, Queen Donna, if you don't want to do the fast food type of mystery shops, I would say try some of the other companies like Gig Spot. They do the telephone. Ellis does the apartment shops, and with those, you don't have to purchase anything. I know some people are like, I don't want to spend my money. So if you don't want to spend your own money, I would say look at Gig Spot and look at the apartment mystery shop company, which is Ellis. In these, you won't have to spend any money. Remy says, I wonder why the chat isn't moving. I see it moving, Remy. I don't know. You on the phone, Remy? Could be why. Show Lady C says, Beatrice, I am doing good. I'm in remission. All right. Well, praise God, Show Lady C. That's some good news, Queen. Earl says, Playtest Cloud, they give you multiple gift cards and PayPal. I don't know, Remy. I see your comment. I see where you said I clicked on the live chat, restarted the live, and it's still not working. I see the comments. They moving for me, but I'm on the back end, so I don't know. Earl said correction. He meant product tube. Okay. He said correction. Product tube gives you the multiple gift cards and PayPal for payment. Then yeah, I'm not sure. Is Grace Hill and Ellis the same company? She says confused over here in LA. I don't know if they're under the same umbrella or not. You're welcome, Donna. Remy says on the laptop, they not moving on the laptop either, Queen. I don't know. They moving for me, but like I said, I'm on the back end, so. All right. So right says, thank God, sure let us see. So let's get to the get paid to walk apps. Let me get the link and I'm gonna put it here in the chat. And again, I did add some survey sites to this list, and I also added those 3 mystery shop companies that Queen Kizzy gave me so that you guys don't have to go and try to find them. So get paid to walk, everybody. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. You couldn't see anything either, Tamika. It was moving slow for you as well. I don't know. Thank you, so right. She says, Grace Hill and Ellis are affiliated, but those are separate websites. Thank you, Queen. I don't know, Tamika. So you saying it was acting crazy for you too? Show Lady C says, thank y'all. Fort Thorne says, praise God. Earl said, yes, the chat is moving slow on my desktop. I don't know, Earl. Remy says, I can see it on my phone. She says, I came on my phone. Shira says, with JMI reports in an 8-hour day, you can complete approximately 15 to 20 basic orders, earning around 200 to 350 a day. Y'all better run and get JMI. We was just waiting for somebody to get hired, and Queen Shira has been hired with the company. So run. You are taking pictures of residential properties. Number 6 on the list is JMI reports. They are state specific, but I think they hire in a lot of states. Reach out to them, Remy, and see, because they may have taken your state off. They may have had it on. They may have got enough people. They may have taken it off. I would just reach out and see, Remy. Be like, hey, I'm trying to work. Y'all need to give me this side hustle. Yeah, reach out if you don't see your state. Danielle says, thank you for the answer. You welcome, Danielle. Because that's some good money. 200 to 350 a day to take some pictures. Earl, what you say? Wow, JMI. Shira says you're welcome. Blanche says, what is the name of the virtual assistant? Time ETC Queen. I just reposted it in the chat. Time ETC. Okay, everybody. So now we're going to get paid to walk. WeWord, one of our queens gave us the first one. Cash Walk is number 2. Wind Walk is number 3. Evidation, I don't know if I said that one right. That's number 4. The last one is the Sweat Coin. And I did add like the Google Opinion Rewards, Opie Day, Cash Kick is another gaming site, Nielsen Pulse, and Mobile Expressions. Those, they want your data, so they work in the background to collect your data. Pinecone Research, that's the one where you get paid to test free products. The product could be anything. It could be some water, some oatmeal, some cookies, some crackers, some makeup, some household products, but they will pay you for testing the product, and they are not sending samples. They are sending you full-size household products, and you get to keep the products. And then those 3 mystery shops, 13, 14, 15, are those 3 companies that Queen Kizzy sent to my email. So y'all be sure to check these companies out. So Rice says, I'll be right back. So right then come to play. She says, I'm signing up. Tamika, reach out to them, Queen. I would just reach out and see. You never know, because looked like they had a lot of states at one point, and then when I look back over there, they took a lot of them off. So it could just mean that they got enough people signed up, but you never know. Reach out and ask. WeWord, short lady C. WeWard, WEWARD, WeWard. Cookie said, must be YouTube's connection messing up. It's got to be, because the chat is rolling for me. Remy said, I'm about to email now. Oh, they in Washington, Earl? Okay. Earl said he done come up on some. They like Washington. Teresa, Purple. Where you at, Purple? You better come on, Purple, and get on this one. So Ray says, Shira, thank you for the tip. Angela says, Illinois is on JMI. I'm on it. Okay. Ishura says, hey, everybody. Hey, Queen. Okay, Angela. So they like Illinois. Let me see what states they got. And again, even if your state is not on here, it will not hurt to say, hey, I'm trying to work for y'all. Y'all need to come on, let me work. It's okay to email these companies. If you got questions, I would email. 200 to 350 a day is some great money. Some good side hustle money. So let's see who they got. I see Connecticut, Mississippi, Nevada, Oregon, Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California. You guys are in here. Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Massachusetts, Maine, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, North Carolina, North Dakota, New Hampshire, New Mexico, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota. Oh, they got my state. I'm finna sign up. Utah, Virginia, Vermont, Washington, Wisconsin, West Virginia, Wyoming, and Kentucky is what I see. And again, if your state is not on here, I would send them a quick little email. Just let them know that you are available to work. You want to make the little 2 to 350 a day. Teresa says, I hear you. Teresa, they got your state. Might want to go check them out. Tamika says it says that they are in my state, but when I applied, then they said they are not in my area, New York. I would just email them to Tamika and see. Let them know that you are available. Tammy says, absolutely. Sherry says, you're welcome. So right. Sherry says, thank you, Miss Carr. You're welcome, Queen. Tamika said, oh, they took off New York because it was there when I applied. She says, I did not hear that. Let me send them an email. I didn't see Texas, short lady. See, I didn't see that one. And again, like I said, they had a lot of states on here once before, and it looked like they may have taken some states off. So I would just send them an email. Hey, I'm interested. I want to work, and I'm in Texas. Hey, I'm interested. I want to work, and I'm in whatever state that you're in. Louisiana, I think Remy is in Louisiana. So, hey, I'm interested. I'm in Louisiana. Do y'all have any openings? I didn't see my state. I'm interested. I'm available. When will you guys have an opening for Texas or Louisiana? You never know what may happen. So I would email if you don't see your state, because that's a good one. And then try some of the other companies. We got the other one. Let me see. One of our queens gave us some of these other ones. I know JMI. Somebody gave us that one. But let me see. What was the other ones? Try I View It, everybody. Seek Now. Somebody gave us that one. And somebody gave us, I want to say number 5, the virtual site inspections. One of our queens gave us those two, Seek Now and virtual site inspections. They're just like JMI reports. So if you don't see your state on JMI reports, reach out to them, email them, let them know what state you're in, and let them know that you're available to work for them, and then try some of the other companies. Teresa says, I'm on it. Donna says, what does JMI stand for? JMI Equity. So I put the link in the chat, Donna, so that you won't have to go and look for them. But it is JMI reports, not Equity, Queen. Show Lady C says, wow, really? Queen T says, is Grace here on Mr. Shop list, or I don't think we got that one, Queen T. You may have to Google that one. Stacy says, if you want to work for a company that doesn't do your estate, is there a way around that? If they specifically say, Stacy, that they do not hire in your state, there is no way around it, unfortunately. T says, I only asked in case I overlooked it. Donna says, thanks, So Right. So Right says, it's the training factor for Grace Hill's website at T. For Thorna says, Shira, what's the basic orders? Queen T says, okay, So Right, thank you. Tamika says, Sandcastle. Yep, they are one. Denise I like them JMI numbers. Girl, who don't? So Right says, you're welcome. Thank you, Tamika. The Sandcastle. Yes, that is one also. Anybody else before I get off of here? It's almost 11 o'clock. So if you missed the get paid to take pictures link, it is in the chat. If you missed the get paid to walk, it is also in the chat. So y'all be sure to get these easy peasy eggs in the basket. Remy says, good night, Carol, and everyone else. Thank you, Remy, for joining me tonight. She says, I'm about to pray and lay. I know that's right, Queen. Have a good night, Queen. Thank you so much. And I'm about to get off of here, everybody. You're welcome, Queen Blanche. So again, everybody, time to pivot and get some eggs in the basket. Y'all watch the replay. If you missed anything, the video will stay up, but for some reason, it takes them about 24 to 48 hours before the chat is processed. So if you come back and you're looking for the chat, you probably won't see it because, again, it takes them a minute to process our chat for some reason. I don't know why, but for some reason. Thank you, Teresa. Have a good night, everybody. I'm going to get off of here, y'all, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next live stream. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Peace, everybody. Y'all have a good night.